Good morning guys, here is another day here in Toronto. It's a really exciting day today because I'm going to test for the first time a Viltrox speed booster I just bought on Amazon. I just bought on Walmart. Isn't it the same? I thought it was the same. I'm just walking here in Bloor Street. It's the cheapest of the Metabones speed booster, so we'll see if it's any good for our next cinematic project. Stay tuned. We are in Dufferin Walmart shop center. And we are gonna pick up our adapter. Since I started doing my career as a filmmaker, I never ever used a speed booster. I always hear people talking bad about that. I will see if my Canon lens can work properly. Finally I made it, so it's here. Alright guys, so here is the Viltrox EF Micro 430, and we will be proceeding for a really weird unpackaging procedure. We will be doing that in the street, okay? Careful. The packaging is good, it's nice. We don't need a manual, we are expert, we don't. And here is guys.
He's expert, huh?
Here is the filter, speed booster adapter. Convert your focal length from a Micro 430 to a full frame. So here is one side, the other side, and there we go. Hi Taz, I can see you through that. Yeah, we'll test it out. First lens we are gonna try to throw in it. Let's try with a 35mm f2.0 and see how it works. So yeah guys, a big bummer. We forgot the memory, so we cannot, and then we'll see if we can shoot. I'm here with my friend Taz from Style by Taz. There you go.
Style by Taz.
And we'll see if we can find a good memory card here. In case we will buy it, and then we will try to shoot something outside. Otherwise we come back later and we will do the video review. Focal reducer that increases the area of the sensor inside the camera. This is some GH5 Micro 430, and this is a Canon EF lens. So far the quality is really good. It's metal. It feels really professional, and we are gonna connect the EF lens now on it. So you just red by red connect here, rotate, and make clicks, so it's secure. I will try to do some tests now using my friend Taz from Style by Taz, and you will see the result of the hair picture. Next day here in Toronto, 15 degrees once again. I got the camera, Viltrox speed booster, and my 50mm lens 1.4, and it's a Canon lens adapter. It's from Canon EF to Micro Four 30, and we will try to use that now. I will try to do some random shot around the city. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show people that the best camera in the world is the camera that you have, regardless of brand, price. The best camera in the world for me is always the camera that I can bring with me. So stay tuned until the end of the video. After like half an hour walking with the GH5 and the Canon 50mm 1.4, here's my opinion about that. If you are somebody that is expert already and you are expecting a professional camera with all of the features and function that a cinematographic camera is supposed to have, well, this is definitely not the best camera for you. Good factor, easy to use, stable, huge stabilization on the dynamic shot. Dynamic range so far is quite of good. It's not the best ever. It's not an Unreal X. We all know that within the price. I mean, this is the best combination. What else? It's hard to use. Sometimes the buttons and the menu is really complicated, and what I don't understand is why they don't specify the video format. They only give you MOV, MP4 and MP5, but it's just a container. It doesn't tell you which format to use. They only tell you which is the container that you use. So this is something I don't kind of support. Portability, I think, for an easygoing filmmaker, everyday filmmaker, I believe this is one of the best choice. It avoids you to carry on a huge gear. If you marry this camera with 24-70mm, that will be a great choice. I will strongly recommend you if you're like a filmmaker that like to shoot stuff right away with sets that they're not prepared for the scene and just need to shoot something right away. Well, this is the best camera for that. Following focus, I think. Focus rack, not recommended at all. Focus rack, I mean, with this combination, all lenses that have an aperture below f2.0 is not really, it doesn't exist. Focus track, yeah, definitely is there. It really makes its jobs. Yeah, I mean, in that case, I will consider like for a scenario where you want to do like a dolly track, yeah, and that definitely work. If you want to do focus rack, no, then no, definitely no. I'm talking all these features about videos. I haven't talked yet about photos. Electronic viewfinder of this camera is awesome. It's amazing. Some of you will like hate this stuff. Some of you will like it. Some of you won't like it. Imagine shooting during the summer where you have 40 degrees centigrade on your head and external monitor is not an option. So in this case, electronic viewfinder built-on camera is the best thing ever, definitely. What else about this camera? Weight. It weighs like a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. It's the same thing. The sensor is basically the same. I decided to use the speed booster because I don't really like the Micro Four 30, but within the price, this camera makes sense if you marry it with a cheap solution like this one, the Viltrox. If you want to buy a Metabones and you would like to spend $1,000 Canadian for that, $1,000 Canadian, so then just buy the Blackmagic Pocket 6K and it's like super 35mm, then you won't need such a combination, they won't make any sense. For my next production, I think I will try to use it. With my brother, we are working in a web series and we are doing everything with the iPhone 11 Pro. I want to test this camera with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I want to see if there is a huge difference from the audience point of view. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of your comments and your support, and stay tuned for the next video.